Hey everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. Dedicated to financial literacy. How you doing out there? Hope everything is going well for you. God bless you and your family. Quick video I'm going to do today. I just want to talk about AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. CEO Lisa Su. She's done an incredible job. She's a great CEO. She's done an incredible job with this company. They were not even they were at the bottom of the barrel, nowhere near competing with Nvidia when she came on board, and she basically has been just amazing with all of her decisions and choices, and the quality, the service, everything has gone up with this company. And now they're behind Nvidia. They're like second when it comes to GPUs. For those that are like, what is a GPU? Well, we used to have, CPUs. You still have CPUs, central processing units, that go on the board of a computer, CPUs, right? So now the big thing is GPUs, graphics processing units, and it's basically a chip. It's the brain. It's the brainchild of on the graphics card of a computer, and Nvidia has mastered a lot of this. The GPUs, their GPUs are amazing and incredible. But what a lot of people don't realize is that AMD is right behind them. Since March of 2024, AMD, their stock has went down about 50%, 49% really, to be exact. And that scares a lot of investors. But to me, I'm like, let's look at the numbers. Let's look at this thing and see. And we find that I think AMD is undervalued. It has a PE ratio of about 32.5. Nvidia, 50. And people are still buying it. They're still buying it. The PE ratio of 32. It's lost a lot of traction, so it's declined. So it's actually at its all-time. It's almost reached its all-time low in the last few years. Recently, so buy. Now here's my disclaimer. I'm not telling you what to invest in. Okay, I'm not telling you what to invest in, but I want to make that clear. I'm not a fiduciary. I don't work for the suits, asset management company, hedge funds. None of that. Don't have a background in financing. I'm just a guy that decided to start a channel for his friends and family and church. That's it. And newbies, anybody out there that wants to learn about the stock market, and let's talk. I usually try to keep it real and down to earth, because when you start talking a lot of technical terms, you can lose a lot of people. And so what I usually try to do is to keep it kind of practical and just down to earth. There's some things you can't avoid. You gotta, I'm going to share a few things about how AMD is. I think is a good company and a good stock. Number one, the revenue. AMD had 69% data center revenue this year, actually 94%, I should say, if you go back year over year, 94% increase in data center revenue. You guys, that's Nvidia's bread and butter. They're increasing and getting more market share. They're getting more. AMD is getting more market share. They're on the heels of Nvidia. Nvidia is, they're the Michael Jordan. AMD is Kobe. And I hate to say that because I'm such a Kobe fan and I'm an LA Laker fan all my life. But I'm sorry, Michael's the GOAT. Sorry, LeBron. And then I put Kobe under that. I know people want to say LeBron. I put Kobe there. So Kobe's AMD. All right, and they're taking more and more market share. Their GPUs have gotten the attention, and you got to keep in mind, Meta Platforms, Microsoft are NVIDIA's customers, and they're taking a look at AMD and actually using using some of their GPUs. AMD has come. They're not playing. They're not playing. Here's a little trivia for you. Who is the cousin of the CEO? Famous cousin for the CEO, Lisa Su, AMD CEO. She has a cousin, pretty famous. They're distant cousins, but they're cousins. Anybody know? Anybody know out there? NVIDIA CEO. Jensen Huang. Jensen Huang. He's they're cousins. So isn't that a trip? Two competitors, main competitors in this space. Jensen Huang, Lisa Su. They're actual cousins. She was asked in an interview recently, like, do you guys like hang out and talk? She's like, nah, not much. I was like, wow. Anyway, that was an interesting fact, right? So, the data center revenue up 94%, 12.6 billion is what they made in the data center revenue for the year, which is incredible. Nobody was expecting them to do that. 5 billion in GPU sales alone. Just alone, 5 billion they made in GPU sales. The Ryzen AI chips, 7.1 billion, up 52%. And so some people are wondering, well, why is their stock dropping? The revenue was overall, they have areas where they've done really, really well. Their AI customer base, they've done very well. The part where they've been weak, where they had a decline, is their gaming GPUs. Yeah, so because of that, I think they lost about 33%. They had a 30% decline. But the reason why is because a lot of the customers have been waiting for this new GPU that's supposed to debut. So it's kind of like, the problem was, it's like, you don't buy you don't buy an old iPhone because the new one's about to come out. So everybody pulls back on buying because they're about to get this new, great, and wonderful, improved new gadget. So everybody pulls back. I'm going to wait for the new one. In fact, as we're doing with the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch, there's a new Nintendo Switch coming out. And my son wants a Nintendo Switch, but there's a brand new one come out. They're debuting, like I think in April or May, they're bringing out a brand new one. An update to all the other updates. So we're like, let's get the brand new one. So we're holding off. So that means the previous generations suffers in sales. So what has happened, the Radeon 9070 gaming GPU chip is coming out in March. So many customers are waiting for that, and they believe that the gaming business for AMD is going to get better as a result of that. People are waiting for this new chip, and it's incredible. The Radeon 9070 GPU. So once that happened, the gaming business, the gaming sector part of their business will go up. The AI part is going up. Their GPUs are going up. For the data center revenue is going up 94%, and an increase of 14% of revenue year over year. I mean, you guys, need I say any more? I know I'm getting some. I think it was down today to about 110, 115 a share. And everybody's expecting by the end of the year it'll be at around 150, 170. Next year, $200 a share. So everyone's banking that it's going to double, and right now their valuation is cheap. It's the valuation. It's a good valuation. It's a cheap stock right now. It really is, and so keep your eye on it, even if you're not ready to jump in. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not telling you to do it. Research. What do I always say? What's my motto? If you don't learn, you don't earn. If you don't read, you don't lead. So learn about it. Read up on it. Go to AMD.com. Go, or I don't know if that's the URL or not, AMD.com, or if it's, yeah. But go to their website and check out some of their products and what they're doing and what's coming up, what's coming down the pipe. And then read articles about it. Google is full of articles about AMD. Go and read about it. Find out how they're doing. Read about the CEO and the work that she's done and the staff that she has and the leadership team and their financials. You know, cash flow is great. No debt. I mean, they're just, and if they do, their debt is very manageable. I mean, they at their level, they don't have any debt. But I'm just saying, AMD, everybody, AMD. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.